key for them to get something going in the running game. I know that the key for them the entire season has been the tailback, David Catt, and they're going to need to get him going early. Keep that ball away from Carroll and try and have a nice sustained drive here.
The drive will start at the 31-yard line. David Catt, 286 carries on the season, 2,100 yards and 25 touchdowns. High formation in the backfield. Smith the fullback, Catt the tailback. In motion is Chris Foles, and back to throw. The quarterback Crouch fires downfield. It's going to short hop the intended receiver, Chris Foles. Mike Lowe on the coverage.
Looked like a little miscommunication there, missed timing there on the throw down the field. The receiver hadn't yet made his break, and the ball was by him.
So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 from the 31-yard line.
Had good protection.
Crouch now 0 for 2 throwing the football. David Catt just 2 carries for 4 yards. Incomplete pass, though, makes it 2nd and long. Tight end Ron Smith switches sides of the field. And the handoff to Catt up the middle. He's going to have a couple, but no more. Matt Heaton made the initial hit. And he picked up just a couple. What is Carroll doing now to contain David Catt on his first couple of carries?
Well, I think their defensive line is probably the strength of their defense. And along with those 2 inside linebackers, it's tough to run in the middle on them. And I think that probably Tri West will work the outside a little bit more and probably have a little more success on the outside than they're going to have on the inside. Just too much size inside.
3rd down and 8 from the 32. In motion is Ron Smith. And the quarterback Crouch back to throw. Fires. He's got a man near first down yardage, but Smith can't hang on. Kyle Hamilton on the coverage. Even if Smith had caught it, I don't think he was far enough for the first down, but the 4th down will bring up a punting situation. Chad Fife on to kick it away.
Had good pressure up the middle by Ricky Hernandez that forced him to throw the ball maybe a little sooner than he would have wanted.
Back deep to receive the kick, Charlie Huffer and Kyle Hamilton. Fife gets off a pretty good kick, and Hamilton calls for a fair catch at the 32-yard line. And for the 2nd consecutive possession, Carroll will start with pretty good field position. The first time, the 38-yard line, and that resulted in an 11-play touchdown drive. Here with 3 minutes and 1 second left, Carroll will start its 2nd possession, leading 6-0 at its own 32.
I think Tri West defensively now needs to come with some people up the middle and try and force Carroll into some long yardage situations. I think that if you let Vega get off as he has done up to this point, it could be a long day.
Frank Vega lining up in the fullback position, 7 carries, 33 yards here in the first quarter. Handoff goes to the tailback, Hernandez, and he's wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. Kevin Jones coming through there to make the stop, and Sergio Hernandez loses a couple of yards.
Big play. We saw the defensive tackle take an inside move right to the tailback, and a big play for the Tri West defense. That's the kind of plays that they're going to need to make against Carroll.
2nd down and 11. Single set back, double wide receiver, double slot formation. The quarterback Hood looking to throw, rolls, fires. He's got a man. It's caught by Alan McCarty, who caught the touchdown pass. Colin Fairbird made the tackle, but that's going to be a pickup of only about 5 or 6 yards. So it'll be 3rd down, and we'll call it 5.
Got a little pressure from the inside, forced him to come outside the pocket. Completed for a short gain.
Hood showing a lot of poise in the pocket that time and taking his time to find the open receiver. This time the quarterback Matt Hood will line up in the shotgun formation. Standing next to him, Frank Vega. Snaps a little low, the handoff to Vega. He hands off to Hamilton, who's at the 40, 45, and out to the 48-yard line before he is tripped up by Ron Smith, and that'll move the chains.
See Vega coming off the left side and hand it off to the wingback going to the inside. Some outstanding blocking on the corner. Gets him a first down, a fine run for Kyle Hamilton.
10-yard pickup, and it's 1st and 10. Carroll has really mixed it up offensively so far.
Yeah, offensively they've done a lot of different things, a lot of different formations, and have moved the ball pretty well to this point.
Frank Vega wrapped up on the left side. Paul Hayes, the first man there, picked up maybe a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Counting down, just 60 seconds left to go in the opening quarter. Carroll leading at 6-0. And the Cougars moving the football on their second possession. I formation. Tailback is Hernandez. Vega the fullback, and jumping offside that time, it looked to be Paul Haste.
Good job by Matt Hood mixing up the count. Tri West a little bit anxious on that play.
So instead of 2nd and 9, it'll now be 2nd and 4. The 5-yard penalty marching the football into Tri West territory. Counting down on the end of the first quarter of play. Hood hands off to Sergio Hernandez. He finds a big hole over the left side and takes it down inside the 40-yard line. Ryan Ross making the tackle, but not before Sergio Hernandez picks up enough yardage for the first down and more.
Got a great block by Jeremy Harrell on the left-hand side, left tackle. Just kind of caved everything down to the inside. Give him a nice lane to run through.
Hernandez with the 8-yard pickup, moving it down to the 38-yard line. This play likely will be the last of the quarter. Just 20 seconds to play. Again, the double wide receiver, double slot back formation. They hand off to the left slot back Hamilton. He cuts it up inside and moves it down to about the 32-yard line. 6-yard pickup, Justin Heath leading the Tri West defense on the tackle. And that is the end of the first quarter. The score, the Carroll Cougars 6, the Tri West Bruins nothing. And Carroll very impressive, coach, as they switch ends of the field offensively and defensively in the first period of play.
Yeah, I think they have been very impressive. And I think the key, as we said at the start, was at the offensive and defensive line positions. Carroll has tremendous size up front on both sides of the football. And if they can continue to play the way they have, it could be a long day for Tri West. I think for them, they're going to have to use their quickness. We saw it on one of the earlier plays on the last drive where defensive tackle made an inside move and got into the backfield. And I think that's the kind of play defensively you're going to have to see from them, to use some stunts and some movement of their defensive front and try and find some creases and make the big play on defense.
We talked about how important it was to get the first score of the game on the board. Equally important for Tri West now not to fall behind too far early.
Yeah, I think Carroll's a type of team that if you get behind, they're going to go to the power game and just really hammer at you. And that can make it even worse because you tend to get worn down by the time the fourth quarter comes around when you're trying to catch up. So I think it's really key for them to have a good series here and either force a field goal attempt or a punt and use some of their quickness and speed to get back in the ball game.
Carroll starting the second quarter with the football, 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line of Tri West. Again, the I formation, the tailback this time is Hamilton. And he'll get the handoff, runs right side, and is down inside the 25 to about the 24. Justin Heath made the tackle. Jason Ward helping out, and that's good for the first down. A 7-yard pickup, a big hole that time as well.
Yeah, simple off tackle. They just running some power football at Tri West that time, and both the right guard and right tackle, Hernandez and Borden, did a great job of caving that side in and getting them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 25. Single setback is Vega. Fake to the motion man, and Hood will keep it himself. He's at the 20. First down. 15, 10, and down to the 6-yard line, call it. Tackle made by Colin Fairburn. Pickup of nearly 20 yards that time, 19 on the pickup.
A little misdirection here. The quarterback fakes the play going to the right and runs a bootleg off of it. And he has no intention of throwing it. He's just going to tuck it away and gets big yardage on the play. As I said, he's a good scrambler, a good runner, and they haven't called on him a lot, but when he carries it, he's tough to bring down.
Whole defense that time looked to be keying on Frank Vega.
Here's the straight T power.
Hand off to Hernandez, and he's got yardage down inside the 5 to near the goal line. Down at the 1 or the 2.
This is just a little counter play. They fake the ball to the fullback and then give to the halfback going the other way, and again he gets about 3 yards.
Set it up at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Carroll looking for its 2nd score of the ball game. 3 back, side by side, left to right, Hamilton, Vega, and Hernandez. Give to Vega, and he's going to be close to the goal line, but I think Tri West kept him out.
Good job by the defense on this one. We had the defensive line submarining, coming in low, and just cut his feet right out from under him for a short gain on that play.
No yardage. 3rd down and goal from the 1. 10:20 to play here in the 2nd quarter. Carroll already with 6 points on the board, looking for more. Tri West trying to keep him out of the end zone. Quarterback sneak for Hood, and he's in for the touchdown. 12-0. Hood went on a quick count that time, and I don't think Tri West quite got set defensively.
Good line surge behind the guard and the center. Just gets it over for the touchdown. A big play for Carroll. Puts them up 2 scores now, and Tri West is going to have to scrap their way back into it now.
Carroll going to go for 2 after Matt Hedrick's extra point was blocked after the first touchdown in the first period.
Nice block by Alan Mummert on that as a center. Got into the legs of the down man and just drove him right back.
Spread the field. In motion, Hernandez. Hood going to keep himself rolling right, looking to throw, and he's going to underhand it out of bounds. He knew he couldn't run it in, so he just tried to flip it out there, hoping for the best, and so the score remains 12-0. Good job by Tri West that time, really stringing it out to the sideline.
Yeah, did a fine job of contain on that play. Kept the quarterback from getting outside, got good pressure on him, had good coverage in the secondary, and kept it to a 12-0 game.
That's the score with 10 minutes and 8 seconds left to play here in the first half. Tri West has been 3 downs and out on its first 2 possessions, where Carroll has taken its first 2 possessions and put the ball in the end zone.
And we haven't had a chance to see much of Tri West's offense, and it's real important now that they get going. You can't afford to fall behind any further than this, especially when the key of your offense is your running game and your tailback. So it's important for them to not go the 3 and out, get some first downs, even if they don't put it in the end zone, at least to have some success so that they can draw on that the next time they get the football.
Carroll.
Special teams could also be key, too. We haven't seen much in the way so far in special teams, but when you play on the carpet like that, the speed and the quickness and the bounce of the ball, it could be a key part of it here to maybe get them back in the game.
Mogensen to kick it off. And it's going to go out of bounds at the 5-yard line. As pretty good decision that time by Chris Foles not to try to make the over-the-shoulder catch and let it bounce out of bounds and set him up in good field position.
Now they get a chance to start at the 35 now, and it's real important that Tri West get the offense moving.
That Carroll drive, 11 plays, 68 yards, taking 5:43 off the clock, and Matt Hood with the 1-yard run for the touchdown to make it 12-0. So Tri West on its 3rd possession, still looking for a first down in this one. We'll start at the 35-yard line. Jeremiah Crouch since